Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Wizard101. When this is another request review by Mary the Death Wizard. Thank you so much for requesting some things for me. I will continue on making more videos for you guys if you guys request them. I will try my best to help you guys out. So this is a requested video, so um, it's my setup for my Ice Wizard, what my Ice Wizard has, and pretty much what I have on him. So, without further ado, I will get into my inventory here. I'm at the Ice School here, of course, in Ravenwood, where it all began. So, here's my setup. So, moving on here, I have Cocopatra Blizzard Fez, the best hat in the game thus far for Ice. My Ice Wizard does have the best gear already on him. I do have the Bone Smasher robe of cold as well, Ratabone's robe, Lydia's frozen foot wraps, level 120. I prefer these over, you know, let's see, the Shoes of Cold Hearted, of course, gives more damage, more crit. These are my blocking boots, of course. But other than that, these are the best boots I found for Ice, so thus far. Wand, Fortune Tellers, Internal Gaze, 5% Pierce, level 120, plus 10%. Ice damage, 125 block, 125 crit, all around great wand. There's other wands out there as well that can get more damage. I believe the Road Warriors pack. I don't believe that gives more damage, but that gives more crit and block. And of course, you got the Quillen one that gives more damage, but not not as good as overround stats as this one here. So, moving on to this, I have Wolfland of Shivers, level 100, best Aetham in game. You can get from the first boss in Darkmoor on the very last dungeon in Malister's dungeon. The gold boss there. He drops the Aetham. You can get this from him, and I have two crit uh, jewels on there. I have extra power pip jewel on there, and I also got max health on there. This Gem and Grand Prophecy Morgane's amulet, best amulet that I've seen around. I also have this one if I want to tank, which is the Rat's amulet. Gives me 6 more universal resist. Um, but other than that, I also have a life mastery, but I only use that when I heal and slash tank. Um, also have 2 different rings I use. I do not have the best ring yet, but I use the Alpha Omega ring overall because overall stats is great. There's probably a better ice ring that does more damage out there. I just haven't got a hold of it yet. And I have the best crit ring for ice in a game, the level 120 from the secret boss in Mirage that gives 9 extra damage, 81 more crit, 16 more incoming. Not the best. I prefer Alpha still over that. Of course, a pet. I still use this pet here. Ancient Proper Penguin. Duke Bailey. 6 universal resist, 5% more ice, plus I put the 2% more ice on there as well, and it's made cast fairy. I do have more ice minions here. Here's my pretty much my defensive pet here. Gives Unicorn Sprite and plus 9 storm resist, plus 9 death resist. Do have other pets on here, but this is my main pet here. For mount, I have 3 different ones I use. Charity Ball Humbug from a couple years back. I got this, and I got this not too long ago, which I'm currently using. Deck, not the best deck. I do not have the Rats deck. I prefer getting the Rats deck for the triangle slot, but this is the square one, which is good for defense and good for tanking for ice. Ice is a tanking school mainly, so that's good for ice. Get that square socket. So moving on to spells. This is my spell deck. I usually just use one of these just for whenever, just to have it for more damage. I got 2 blizzards in here. Not not a whole lot because I got better all enemy spells, but I still use blizzard. I also got the new 118 spell. I got 3 of them because they don't do that much damage, but it's nice to have a 4 pip shadow spit spell there. Use 4 ice frost giants. They're so very useful. 3 ice traps, couple ice blades. Lord of Winter, just in case I don't get a shadow, I can still one-shot the boss. Mass ice prisms that you can get these from Avalon at level 72, or when you get to the wild, you free the unicorn from that one dungeon, and then you're able to get this spell from her and get your school mass prism. So that's where you can get that. This level 108 spell, it's pretty much Tempest with 5 extra damage. It's really good. I wish they would have added like at least 90 per pip for ice because it's level 20, level 28. Tempest is level 28 spell and does 80 damage per pip, and this is a level 108 spell that does 85 per pip, which doesn't really make sense. I wish they did 90 instead of 85. Tower Shield, minus 50%. Of course, you get all ice spells for free. So, right, that's all the ice spells. And we got Epic here, which is a Sun School spell. I prefer getting these to help boost up your damage. Potent Trap, Sharpened Blade, Satyr from the Life School. You want to train up to Satyr from your life. So this is all my life spells. This is all I got from life, which is all the way up to Satyr. And stop right there. You don't want to get any more after Satyr. You just want to aim for Satyr. You also want to aim for Feint. See, this is all the death spells I have. I trained all the way up to Feint just to get Feint for the extra damage. Plus 70% more damage is very nice to have. And plus with that Potent, it's even stronger. And moving on to my balance spells, I have 3 of them. Reshuffle from the Secret Boss on Secret Trainer on Colossus Boulevard. She lives in a house. In my how to use training points properly, I showed the location of this trainer, so go ahead and check that video out. I'll post it at the end of this video in case you guys are wondering where to find these, but this is just a setup for my Ice Wizard. But in that video, I show where all the locations are and where to get these spells. So go ahead and check that video out as well if you're wondering where exactly to get these, because I do show where to get these in that video. So what I have gotten on this guy is Reshuffle, which you get from her, and then you get these 2 from Niles and Crocotopia. I got the Elemental Trap for more. Elemental Blade, sorry about that, Ian. And what else I have? Besides ice spells, of course. Some of these you can get from secret trainers for free. Across the spiral, the secret trainers, they can get like these from. They're not very important. You can get Ice Spear for free as well. So of course all ice spells are free. Stun Block, Freeze, just the basic spells that you can get for free across the spiral from spell quests. Snowdrift. Yeah, so pretty much all these are from spell quests or secret bosses that I have. Moving on, as you can see, I don't have Storm, I don't have Fire, I don't have Myth, I do have Death though. Ashel, this is what I got for Ashel spells. Most of these are from Celestia, like Strong, Giant, Monstrous, and Gargantuan. This is from Zafaria, Arcanum, Azteca, Arcanum, Celestia, Arcanum, Celestia, Zafaria, Celestia, and Azteca. So all these you can get from there. I did an Astral video not too long ago with showing you guys how to get these and where and which ones to get. I use Sleet Storm on my ice. Usually my main goal on my ice is just use this. I only have 2 of them in his deck. not too many. I should probably put a third in there, but I'm pretty much going for more damage overall on this guy. So, moving on from that, I tend to use Shatter and Elemental Blade treasure cards on this guy's deck to give me that extra. And of course, I have a healer deck and an attack deck, which has nothing in it right now. But yeah. So that's why I do have a healer deck in case I want to heal people, which I'll show you guys what I have in there. It's pretty much a tank setup, but I usually use Legion Shields for helping people. I usually keep some of these in hand just in case I need to attack. But pretty much it's Pixies and full of Satyrs and Shadow Sentinels give that extra defense. So this is pretty much my defensive deck if I'm healer. So that's that. And the shadow spells I have. Shadow Strike, good for Pierce. Of course, you always want to get this spell for your Ice Wizard. Is very handy. Shadow Sentinel, of course, for like the other decks there. So I use 2 Shadow Sentinels here. And my other boss deck, which I don't really know which one that is, but yeah. So this is my main deck. I should probably put some Strike in this deck. I will change it up later, but that's, yeah. And so yeah, moving on. That's all the spells I have. That's pretty much it for my setup for my Ice Wizard, who has 90 damage, pretty much 50 plus resist and everything, a little more in Storm, 14 accuracy, so I have 94% chance of summoning spells. Not the best accuracy. Ice tends not have the best accuracy in a game, but pretty decent accuracy, but great resist. Crit, 522 crit, very good for Ice. 250 block, which is decent, not the best, but it could be better if I had my other boots on. Could be over 300. 9%. Pierce, decent. 105 power, which is excellent for Ice. So that's my setup for my Ice Wizard. Now I'm probably going to help this guy here. And since he's been asking me to help for a little bit now, so that's pretty much it for the videos. If you guys are wondering where I got some of those spells, I'll link the video for the training points in the description. Not the description, but at the end of this video, you'll see it pop up at the end of the video, probably on the top right here. Just click that and it'll take you to the training point video, which I pretty much do a walkthrough of my myth and locations and everything for that. So if you guys are wondering where to get those spells, that's where you can get them. And again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll probably do more of these later on for my other ones if you guys request them.